I think I'm at a point where I just have to start actually doing it. The boys are outside, running around having fun right now. But yeah, I think I figured out a way to actually edit my vlogs again. Why did I lift this? So, and the cat did not eat her food last night, very much at least. My mother spoils her dinners by feeding my cat tuna in large quantities. So my cat basically is living off of tuna and maybe a few bites of kibble here and there. Anyway, I figured out how to do it. I just gotta finish getting all of my videos over to my computer. So I think I may have screwed up on one of them, because when I transfer it over, I'm limited, so I need to look at that. But I have my July 24th vlog. That's how far behind I am. I didn't vlog every single weekend, so until I can actually get in the groove again of editing my vlogs every Sunday, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But I'm up to date with everything that I've filmed for my main channel. So now all that's left to film, or all that's left to edit, is my vlogs, but I still have to film for my main channel. So today, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to film, hopefully, a couple videos for my main channel. If I'm looking at it, my birthday's coming up, and I also have PTO coming up. So if I can really get my crap together, I might just vlog every day on my PTO. We'll see. But anyway, let's take a look. You can see all my Power Ranger TVs that I have right here, I guess. Or not. I mean, there we go. What do I have? Yeah, so thinking about doing acting horror stories, that's what I've got going on next. And then How I Found My Therapist, which both of those are going to be couch videos. So that will be a nice and easy setup to do at the couch. Those will be the rest of this month. There's one more video that's filmed for this month, and that's Apollo's, aside from those two. And that's Apollo's 6-month update. But that I'm going to film actually on my PTO, because it'll be pretty close to his 6 months. The Saturday before his 6 months at that point. So, okay. So I can turn that on. But I want to see if I messed up, because I might have messed up. I'm hungry. When is breakfast? Says the person who's 34 and should just be able to, make her own breakfast. I do make my own breakfast, just not on the weekends, because my dad likes to make breakfast. Yeah, see, these aren't valid anymore. Oh no, did I actually save it though? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. Shoot, so I'm gonna have to do that one again. Or just edit the video without the 18-minute clip that I have. I don't even know what I said in that 18-minute clip. I mean, it's been over a month since I filmed that vlog, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just edit with what I've got. God knows my vlogs don't need to be an hour or 2 hours long every single time. But I can only transfer so many clips a day. So theoretically, I guess I could just do it today, edit that then tomorrow, or edit that today, and then transfer more tomorrow, edit that then tomorrow, transfer more on Monday, or maybe, yeah, because Monday I have off because it's Labor Day weekend. So I actually have a long weekend, which is nice. And then I go back to work for one day because it's a critical work day, so I couldn't take it off. And then I'm off until Wednesday of next week. So that's how that ended up working out for my PTO. So it's going to be over my birthday, which is going to be very nice. I'm gonna vlog probably on my birthday for sure because I'm turning 35. So I'm hungry, like super duper hungry right now. I just really want food. Anyway, oh, sounds like the dog. So let's go let those dogs in. At least Apollo wants in. Oh yeah, Cosmo's barking. Okay. There they are, both of them wanting in. Okay. Come on in, boys. Come on in, boys. Come on, Cos. Come on, Cosmo. There you go. And that's how that works. Boys. All right. I'm going to get them water because I think they're out of water. The puppy gets on all three of our last nerves. Doesn't he, Bubba? Did the puppy get on our last nerves? Did the puppy get on our last nerves? All right. Excuse you. He's crazy. You're crazy, Apollo. You guys out of water? I gotta get you guys water. Yeah, you want water? Cosmo, you want water? Okay. So Apollo made a mess. I actually cleaned up a little bit of it already because Apollo accidentally piddled on the floor just a little bit. He was trying so hard to hold it, trying so hard. And then once he realized what was happening, he ran straight for the door. He stopped and he ran straight for the door. So he knows what he knows he has to go potty. I think he is potty trained. Very happy about it. But we still just get little accents on the floor, but some of his toys got peed on. So, but the state of my floor is awful. So I need to get that cleaned up. Hi. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to do that. The animals have been fed and Apollo is searching for more food. Hi. Ouch. Oh, you're a good boy. This is a good puppy. He's a very good little boy. Love you, Mama. Get off. What are you doing? Get off. Outside? You want to go out? You want to go out again, Apollo? Oh, he was going up to the cat. That's what he was doing. But what are you thinking, dog? What are you thinking, Kaz? It's like, I'm thinking return it. Get off the cat tree. Apollo. Can you sit? Hey, come here. Apollo, come. Okay. Can't get him to focus on something other than Cosmo. Hey, Apollo, can you focus? Apollo. Oh, he's too playful right now. Okay, I'm watching Family Ties. I took a little bit of a break, actually, from watching Family Ties, so that's why I'm still watching it. But I'm in the last season now. This is the innards of a toy that Cosmo destroyed years ago. And now it's Apollo's favorite squeaky toy. It was Cosmo's favorite squeaky toy for a long time. It makes a very interesting squeak. So. What you doing, Dooger Butt? I know you can't get to the cat poop. I'm sorry. But I did that on purpose because that's disgusting. Do not eat kitty cookies. Do not eat them. I've never been able to break Cosmo of that. What's funny is Cosmo's play growl and play barks sound very vicious. They're not. So do not be alarmed. They get along okay. Cosmo definitely gets irritated by Apollo. He doesn't always want to play, but you will know if Cosmo doesn't want to play. Okay, time to put a pile away and clean, because I also have to clean in there. It's disgusting. I've let that room go yet again, as it always happens. And I have a pimple, like a real pimple, like a pimple, not a rosacea bump. That's a real pimple. Let's not talk about it. It hurts. That's the difference between rosacea bumps, or rosacea pimples, I should say. Or not rosacea pimples, rosacea acne. Because it's still, I mean, I hate calling it rosacea acne because it's nothing like acne. Not that there's anything wrong with acne. Literally nothing wrong with it. It is a thing that happens on the human skin. But like actual pimples hurt. Rosacea bumps do not. So like rosacea bump. That's not really a bump anymore. But like rosacea bumps don't hurt, pimples hurt. So this is the only pimple on my face right now. And my rosacea medicine doesn't take care of it. Alright, I'm done for now, only just because I'm soaking some dishes. So I don't really want to continue at this point because all that's really left is, well, cleaning out that, but I want to finish vacuuming and sweeping first. And so my plan is to pull all the garbage in here before I vacuum, and then I'm gonna sweep and mop everything. And then once that's all dry, then take all the trash out, or pour the trash back in there, and then vacuum in here, throw that away, take the trash completely out, and then shampoo, because I have not shampooed in a while, and because Apollo did piddle on the floor a little bit this morning. Plus I think, well, there's also some throw up over here that Cosmo had yesterday that I mostly cleaned up, but we'll pick up the rest of it. Plus random, little places where Apollo has dragged in mud and run around. So I'm going to do like a nice sweep of shampooing. I might actually do that tomorrow or even Monday, if I'm honest, because then I've got like a nice load of time to be able to do that. So that's kind of the plan as it stands right now. But I'm just kind of done cleaning for the moment. I need to do something about in there. That gives me so much anxiety looking in there. But I'm done for now, which is pretty good. And then I'm just going to relax for a little bit now and maybe do a little workout. We'll see. But at some point here, I do need a shower. And so I can film something today, film hopefully 2 videos. Luckily, again, it's going to be one setup here over at the couch. Just 2 different videos with 2 different sets. So I'm going to probably do I'm probably going to do the how I found my therapist video first, because that's going to be me drinking tea. Because that's what I do for my health update videos. And then, this is, by the way, it definitely needs a good brushing, but this is not just a big knotted mess. It's a falling out messy bun situation. Anyway, and then, and then get some wine later and do my wine story time of acting horror stories. And then just kind of plan out videos as well. And then hopefully edit those slowly just throughout the week. Because like I said, I've got the week off, so I can edit those. Well, I have to work one day this week. But edit those throughout the week. And just kind of have a nice, relaxing vacation from work. Now that the puppy is potty trained and I don't have to worry about that because the last, like, so obviously, like, the first vacation I had from my job was Disney World, which, mind you, I love Disney World. Don't get me wrong. It's my favorite place in the entire world. I love it there. I would go there every year if I could. Then, after that was the week I took off for my birthday last year, which I turned into, I'm just going to film, I think it was like, how many videos did I film over that week? I'd have to edit over that week. I think I filmed like 10 videos over that week and edited them or something. I'd have to go back and actually look at it. But you can actually go back because I vlogged every day that week off as well. So you can go back and look at that if you want. And then the vacation after that was when, I think when Apollo came home. Pretty sure that was the next vacation I took. And then the next vacation after that, so that was not really a vacation because that was a puppy that I needed to potty train and wasn't sleeping well, obviously, because I was waking up throughout the night. And then the next vacation after that was July, which was mostly a vacation, but Apollo still wasn't fully potty trained, so it was still like trying to take him out constantly and trying to, you know, train him and things like that. I think this vacation might actually be the first one in a long time where I feel like I can actually just relax. I'm still gonna film and edit and stuff, but I'm not gonna like kill myself doing it like I did last year around my birthday. So that ain't gonna happen. I'm actually gonna use this to relax. I'm gonna write some, I'm gonna play The Sims, I'm going to plan videos. I'm gonna just kind of have a nice relaxing time and go from there. But yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, it's time to clean some more. So let's clean. So while taking out the garbage, I realized there is absolutely no space for my recycling in the recycling bin this time around. So I'm gonna wait till the recycling goes through again and then bring up my recycling. So, ta-da! A beautiful pile of recycling that still needs to go out, which will go out next week, probably. And the puppy wants to come out. It's about friggin' time. But I'm gonna have some lunch first, even though it's like almost 3 o'clock. I have been going through some stuff emotionally today. I'm having a really bad body positivity day. And some unwanted thoughts are going through my head, which has prevented me from eating today. But I'm gonna go and eat something now. Because I know I should. And I know it's important. And I know that that is what my body needs right now. So I did not finish vlogging yesterday. I was just going through a lot emotionally. And I also realized I forgot to put on my rosacea medicine yesterday. Realized that as I was falling asleep. And now we don't have power, and I don't know why, because it's definitely not storming outside. So I don't know what's going on with that. I slept in today. I looked over to my clock as if it was going to be on. Anyway, I slept in today. I slept until like 6:30, which is very unlike me. It's now like after 8, I think. And I've just been kind of lazy finally making my bed. But yeah, just been spending the morning being lazy, and then all of a sudden the power goes out. It was very weird. And it was really weird because I hadn't actually gotten up yet, so I hadn't turned any lights on, but my gecko lights had all turned on, and because it was after 7, so all of my gecko lights had turned on, and all of a sudden they all went out, and I was like, and I heard my computer turn off, and I was like, So that's interesting. I don't know what to do. Because, I mean, we've got candles. We've got candles galore. My parents used to own a candle shop. So it's not like we don't have candles up in this house. But I got to get some light down here because it's scary. Just kidding. But I don't get a lot of natural light through my windows. So this is what it kind of looks like. This is the most natural light that I usually get. I'll sometimes get more in the evening because of how the house is... because of how the house is oriented, I'll get a little bit more in the evening, but not a lot. This is pretty much it. This is the natural light that I get. So I could, it just won't last forever, but I could turn my ring light on. The plan is to film today, so that's probably not the best idea. So this is how much light my ring light gives, and this isn't even turned all the way on. This is how much light my ring light gives. But it's almost dead as it is. So that's probably not the best idea, especially if this powers out all day and I still want to try and film something today. It may not happen. I might have to wait until sometime this week to film now, depending on how long this lasts. This has been going on for a little while, which also means I'm not going to be able to vlog much until it comes back on, because obviously I want to keep my... I've got a battery charger, and it's not fully charged. Like, I've got one of those, like, chargers that you charge up and, like, battery pack kind of things. It's not fully charged, but probably enough to charge my phone completely again. So, because it can charge my phone on one charge of its own. It can charge my phone like twice. But there we go. All cleaned. And I also put some pants on. So I'm going to go investigate why the... Oh, wait. I should probably put my glasses on. I can't see anything, but... I'm kidding. I have perfect vision right now. I mean, not perfect. Now it's 2020. But, like, I was making a joke that it's dark, so I can't see anything. But I'm going to go investigate, find candles. Because I don't have a ton down here, actually. I don't know what happened to all the Yankee candles that I used to have. I used to have a ton of Yankee candles, but I'm going to go investigate, see why the power's out, see if my parents have called the power company to see, and see if they have any idea when it might come back. I'm going to go investigate. The power has returned. It was supposed to come back on, like, at 9:45, I guess, but it came on about 8:30, so that worked out nicely. And for some reason, Van's light turned on automatically, so I gotta figure out what's going on with that, because that should not be on, because it should be on a timer like these ones. So the red lights should be on. I'm not sure why his daylight is on, so his timer must be set to on at the moment, which is weird. But little boy has not gone potty since 3 o'clock this morning, so let's take him potty. Oh, shoot. Door's wide open. No. Shoot. Life choices. Okay. We're just gonna blockade you for the moment. Ha ha ha. Life sucks to be Apollo. And we're gonna shut this door. And because the power went out, the alarm shouldn't be on. But I'm gonna... He saw that the door was on and we were running right to it. What are you doing, little boy? Okay. He does this weird snarl smile thing that I think is absolutely adorable. There, I turned the alarm off just to be safe. Hi, baby. Yeah, he does this weird little snarl smile thing that I've always just found to be super adorable. It's gonna get him into trouble one day, though. I know it. There you go, baby. I gotta do something about that. That's from when I redid my frog tank. Just been sitting there because it's just too heavy. And the bags are completely broken. You done? That's all you wanted to do? Just one quick little potty break? All right. Hi. Yeah. Can you smile? Go. Good boy. Apollo, good boy. Oh, I want to see if I can catch it on camera. Apollo, come here. Apollo, come here, good boy. He's too into playing right now. The others are upstairs with Grandma and Grandpa. I brought them up there with me when I went to go investigate the situation, and it was so light upstairs that I was like, I don't want to come back down here. Because they get a decent amount of natural light upstairs. Not up down here though. Apollo! But yeah, emotionally I was just going through some stuff yesterday. Get down. You're not supposed to be on the cat tree. Emotionally yesterday I was just going through a rough body positivity day. Where I felt it coming on. I felt that low coming on. And I'm still struggling with it. Because there's my old headboard is right next to where my work computer is right now. And my old headboard has a mirror in it. And so every once in a while I'll catch myself in the mirror, and just that whole just internalized fat phobic mentality comes through, and I look at myself and I go, ew, gross. And I feel bad because I don't think that way about anybody else. I just think that way about myself. And so I felt it coming on, and it finally came to a head yesterday of just watching back some of the clips that I did yesterday, like the one where I was cleaning, the hyperlapse where I was cleaning, and I ended up sitting down and I just saw myself and I was like, ew, gross. And my brain just decided to say, you should stop eating, and you're disgusting for eating at all, and going through that whole mentality again. And it did take me a long time to have something for lunch, because I just kept pushing myself to not have lunch. But yeah, so I was going through it yesterday, and then I would eat, and then I would feel guilty about eating. So it ended up just being a really rough day, and I'm hoping today is a better day. I'm feeling better, but that doesn't mean that, it just means I haven't faced a trigger yet. So I haven't seen myself, in a way that would break me down. I haven't eaten yet today. So we'll see how I feel after breakfast, but we'll see if I still have that guilt. But that's one of the things that will never really truly go away from what I've understood about eating disorders, disordered eating, is the mentality is always there. The voice is always there. The voice doesn't go away. And you relapse every once in a while, and you just have to weather the storm and get through it. And luckily now I know where it comes from. It comes from my PTSD. It comes from trauma. It's a trauma response. And I just need to weather the storm anytime it comes through. And it's not easy. It sucks. I wish my brain didn't do this. And that's what's so funny is I used to say I wish my brain was normal, but that's the thing, is there is no such thing as normal. Normal is a setting on a washing machine. Like, it's not something gaugeable in a human existence. And what's unfortunate is I have to understand that this is my normal. This is my normal. My brain telling me that I am terrible for eating, followed by binge eating when I stop eating. That is my normal, and that I have to accept that as part of my normal and just keep pushing forward and weathering the storms when they come, and trying really hard to be honest and respectful of myself and my body and my brain when those do come up, and talk to the people in my life when those things come up. And so I have support. It's really hard because usually when you have disordered eating, you know how to hide it. You lie all the time and your brain just automatically hides it, you know? No, I've already eaten, thanks, or sneaking around and eating a whole bunch of food, or sneaking off into the bathroom and purging. I've never purged purposely, but I do experience bulimia in other ways, and it's tough. It's a tough experience, and I've been dealing with that the last couple of days too, like the last week or so, as I've been feeling this coming on. I've been feeling the whole, what if I worked out every single day? If I worked out every single day, and going back to that mentality that I was at when I was at my thinnest, and I mean, my brain was very sick. My body may have been healthy to an extent. My body is still healthy. I mean, you look at my biometrics and my triglycerides are perfect. My HDL is perfect. My LDL is perfect. My blood pressure is only a little bit high because of a bunch of possible reasons. My birth control, the fact that I'm a small framed person in a larger body at this moment in time, and also genetics. You know, and it's not even that high. Like, I'm not on blood pressure medication of any kind. Like, I'm genuinely, it's like, I can't remember which number. I think it's the top, maybe it's the bottom. I don't remember. One number is slightly elevated. That's it. You know, other than that, like, I'm just fat. My BMI makes me morbidly obese, and the BMI is bullshit. So, my body is incredibly healthy at this size, and there's nothing wrong with it at this size. It's just my mentality that I have a problem with. And yes, I mean, I am a smaller framed person in a larger body, which does come with pain, which is why I personally want to change my body just enough to the point that I'm no longer in pain. I'm always going to have my back pain. Hi, baby. Yeah, is mom a little sad right now? Is mom just a little sad? Yeah. Your mama loves you. Yeah. Come here. Come here and let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you, my love. Mwah, you're my baby. Anyway, but yeah, I thought I would share that. That's why I didn't finish vlogging yesterday. It's why I just kind of went away, is because I couldn't do it. I couldn't continue to put myself on camera. That's why I didn't film anything yesterday, because I just couldn't continue to put myself on camera, because I got just too triggered yesterday. Just too triggered. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm hoping today's a little bit better. I'm hoping today I can actually shower and film something, but we'll see. I wasn't feeling it yesterday. Yesterday was just a very bad day. It's been many hours since the last time I updated you guys, and I didn't film today. I'm still just not feeling up to it. That's fine, because I have a video going up on Thursday, so it's not a big deal. If I don't film until sometime this week when I shower and just get ready to film, I have a week off from work. I just go in on Tuesday and that's it. So, and then I don't go back to work until that following Wednesday. So I think it's fine. I'm not concerned about it, but yeah, I just didn't really get there today. I have been eating successfully today without any guilt. I've also been eating successfully today without my brain making me feel guilty to the point that it's affecting my gut, which is really helpful. So I think I am kind of over that hump. I think yesterday was kind of the peak of it. Now it's finally going back down. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm in a place right now where I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling better. I've been avoiding mirrors today as much as possible, because I don't want to get triggered again. Yeah, so I'm just kind of enjoying this nice little relaxing Sunday, and I was playing with Paul a little bit earlier. He's taking a little nap, at the moment in his crate. He likes his crate. So as he's been running around being crazy, he'll go into his crate every once in a while, like look at me like, is this okay? Can I be in here? And now he's napping in it. So that's the point of crates, is that you're supposed to have the dog like that location. It's not supposed to be punishment. It's not supposed to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be their safe space. It's supposed to be their bed. And so you want it to make it feel like your bed makes you feel. Or apparently my cat, just safe and comforted and warm. So it's really cool that he's now starting to choose his crate, which I think is great, which also makes me start to think that I can never actually remove the crate, which is fine. If he ends up always wanting to have a crate, more power to him. Definitely not a choice that Cosmo would have ever made, because he's got a very different personality. But because of that very different personality, he never really needed one. I mean, except for when he was a puppy and destroyed the walls in my bathroom. But besides that, once he got to this age-ish, crates weren't necessarily needed, which is fantastic and fine. And I'm supportive of either decision. So I'm going to let it be up to Apollo if he wants a crate once we're at a place where I feel like he can successfully, without too much trouble. I mean, he's still so rambunctious that he is still trying to play with things that aren't supposed to be toys. He's still chasing the cat all the time. So he definitely can't be outside of his crate when I'm not with him, or if I can't pay attention to him. I mean, I'm definitely letting him out more now as I don't work down here anymore. So if I'm just at my computer, even editing, when I'm not necessarily paying close attention, I can still stop and pay attention to him, stop and do something about it. Where at work, I don't have that luxury right now. Hopefully in the coming weeks, I might. I applied for 2 new positions within my company and I got interviews for both. So we'll see what comes of either one of those 2 things. Either way, it does sound like I'll probably be moving into a new position sometime early next year as it stands anyway. So either way, I don't know. We'll see. Gosh, I will have been with that company for 2 years. And I think I'm going to miss my 2-year anniversary at work, because I think I'm on still vacation during that time. I think I'm still on vacation. Let me look. Because it's like the week after my birthday. No, I'll be back to work. Yeah, because it's going to be a week from Friday. My 2-year anniversary at work. So, actually, I technically have 2 anniversaries at that job, because I started out as a contractor, as a temp to hire kind of situation. And so the day I started with working there was September 17th of 2019. And then I was converted that following April. So, and that's pretty normal for the company that I work for. They wait 6-7 months before they convert people over. So, like when I went to Disney World, it was not a paid vacation, unfortunately. But all the rest of them have been. But yeah, so September 17th will be my will be my 2nd anniversary at that job. And that feels really good. So next March will be 2.5 years, which is the longest I have ever stayed with a paying job. I've stayed with conventions longer, which are volunteer jobs. But as far as paid jobs are concerned, PetSmart was my longest lasting job. And it'll be nice to have a job overcome that, because that was a very traumatic job. I loved it for the first 6 months. I absolutely loved my job at PetSmart. I have a full story time about what actually happened there. I'll link it at the end of this video maybe. But I loved it for the first 6 months, and then it just turned into this very traumatic experience that I still struggle with. I mean, it makes so much sense. It's so funny because it's like every single time I have any kind of problem with work or relationship or whatever it may be, it's because of past trauma. And so the fact that I have PTSD really shouldn't have surprised me at all. I actually suspected it. I remember actually being at PetSmart and suspecting that I had PTSD, but I didn't think that it was from my childhood. I thought it was from another story that I've never told on the internet. I've never told publicly. There's two big stories I've never told publicly, and I probably never will, because they are still so hard to talk about and still so hard to kind of deal with. But it's tough. But I thought I had PTSD for the friends that do know those two stories, I thought it was PTSD from the second story, not the first one. Because I do have friends that know those stories. It's just something I don't share publicly. And maybe one day I'll feel comfortable, but I still have issues with both of those things. But anyway, I remember having that conversation with somebody. It was like, I feel, because she was a soldier at one point and she had PTSD. And I was like, feels so weird for me to say, but I feel like I have PTSD from this experience. I told her what happened. And she goes, you probably do. Like, PTSD is not just a soldier disorder. Like, it affects anybody who's experienced trauma. And now to actually have a professional diagnose me with it, like, yeah, there we go. It shouldn't have surprised me, but I still struggle with a lot of issues. I still struggle with stuff that I went through at PetSmart. My heart still races anytime my boss is like, hey, can we talk? Even if I know I didn't do anything wrong, because that's the problem that happened at PetSmart is I didn't do things wrong. But they still pulled me into the office to yell at me and write me up for things I didn't do. Or say I didn't do things that I did do. And eventually I became the employee that they expected me to, that they were like accusing me of being, because my work ended up suffering because of the fact that it was just like, I don't know, my work suffered because my morale dropped. And I became the employee that they were accusing me of being. I wasn't originally. I was a very good employee, and I was moving up in that company, and I would have stayed with PetSmart forever. I would have stayed with that company forever. But the management that existed in that store at that time chose otherwise, basically chose otherwise. So that's the drama. Like I said, there's a full story time of when I worked there and all the different things that were happening. But like somebody threatening to kill me, that's always fun. Yeah, as a joke, mind you. He was joking that he was going to physically assault me. Every time he said it, it was just a joke. So I go through a lot of trauma with my workplace, and I still struggle tremendously with it. So it'd be nice to have a job for longer than that, because so far PetSmart is the longest job I've ever had. So it'd be nice to surpass that and have a job that I love. And a job that is healing a lot of that trauma right now for me. So I go through it, but the management there has been so wonderful to me that I'm overcoming it, and it's getting easier. I mean, it also helps I'm in therapy, but like, whatever.